What's going on, everybody? We are live from the Toronto Sports Card Expo. I've got Matt Barbetta here. Sir, I am very excited to chop it up with you.
Thanks, buddy.
Someone that I communicate with regularly on social media. I've seen you around a few times. You show me some crazy stuff. And before we get into that stuff, talk a little bit about when you started to go all in on collecting like this. Like, I know that you've probably been collecting for a while.
Yeah.
But when did you decide, like, I'm going to start spending, like, 5, 6, 7 figures on stuff?
So, obviously, I got in when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Most of us did. Early 90s, the cheap stuff, Pro Set,
Yep,
Upper Deck,
of course.
OPG, all that stuff. Pinnacle Zenith was a big one for me back in the day.
Still a nice set.
It is a great set.
Yeah.
SPX with the die cuts.
Yes, sir.
I kind of got out of it for a bit. Got back in, when Cup came out that year. 05, 06 was my kind of foray back in.
That's not a bad time to jump in.
Yeah, prices were great back then. You could get a tin for like $250.
That's nuts.
It was a different time. So got back in, and again got out, and then kind of got back in right before COVID kind of took off. Started going, hard on Cup. I was doing Crosby's, McDavid's, that kind of stuff. Just like whatever rookies were in sets. Had a pretty big collection, McDavid. Was kind of trying to consolidate and just kind of keeping in with his stuff.
Yeah.
Had too many patches of just like the same kind of thing over and over
Which
again.
is what?
I don't want to say like bad patches, but I had sig patches from Cup, that kind of stuff, honorable numbers from like every year, and then just kind of made a decision where it was either keep doing this and kind of spinning tires, or just jump into straight rookies and keep into Cup rookies. So that's what I did. Made the decision, go all in, and here we are now.
So you also put a considerable amount into Pokemon as well. So is that also from a nostalgia perspective, or what is that?
Yes and no. Pokemon, I was not into huge when I was a kid. I was more of a Dragon Ball Z kid.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, I was into Pokemon though.
I was into
Hardcore,
Pokemon, just not like I am.
And
now.
I was like, I would never buy. Like, for me personally, Pokemon cards for me, like, it's like play. I lied. It was like playing.
Yeah.
But, like, same thing with like Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, I don't know if I'd ever get one slab.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. But
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
There's some money in there.
I know there is. I do like the Exodia pieces if it was me.
Yeah. I did Pogs back in the day. That
Nice.
was where I kind of invested as a kid, and I
Yeah,
had them
yeah,
all
yeah.
sleeved up in the binders.
Really?
Yeah, I still have them. I have like the
Really?
first edition set, but it's worth like $30.
Whatever.
So I made the wrong choice with that one.
I know.
But yeah, with Pokemon, like, I just made a call one day. It was during COVID, actually, where I kind of was at one of the shops, and I said, why not? Bought a couple boxes, and then it just spun out of control.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so I kind of got into grading modern stuff like the chase cards.
Yeah.
I just kept going with that, and then getting into...
Now you're like doubling back into vintage.
yeah, vintage Charizards is,
Do you only collect Charizards, or?
For vintage, yeah.
Yeah.
I try just to stay with that.
I think it's a pretty solid play.
I feel like if I start getting into other stuff, it's just going to spin out of control.
Yeah.
And I'm going to end up broke and living on the street.
Understandable, man. But you have a lot of cardboard.
I could,
Just
yeah,
not
it's
enough
true.
cardboard for a
Yeah,
box.
I can't build a box out of it. I can't do that.
Let's show off some of your favorite. Let's go into the TCG stuff first, because
Yeah.
there are a decent amount of people here
Yeah.
that like TCG, and then we'll get into the.
So for TCG, like, this is a big one.
Yes.
This is the can't see it up there.
There you.
Kind of see it like on
Yeah, there you go.
That's the
XY, right?
This is the legendary
Legendary
collection.
collection.
Yeah. So it's PSA.
I'm gonna
10.
ask a bunch of ridiculous
Yeah.
questions because I probably don't know all of these.
Yeah, so it's a reverse. Where's this guy? So it's a reverse
Yeah.
hollow. You kind of get it.
Nice.
That's a pretty big one. This is my favorite. This is the Skyridge Charizard. It's in a PSA 10
Skyridge,
as well.
is that 2011?
This is 2003.
2003. I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I know nothing, guys.
It's okay. You're learning.
Shining Charizard. I
The
know
Shining
that one.
Charizard, yeah, that's from 2002.
I know that one. Is that 10?
They're all 10s.
Damn, bro.
It's all 10s. 10s are bust. That's the... So this, if this had a little stamp on there and that little
It'd be
corner,
a
it'd be
shadow.
worth like $250,000. But
This is.
it's a 99 hollow.
That's still a 10, though.
It's
bro.
still 10s, PSA 10.
Guys, you need to check this out here. Look at this.
Just not a first edition.
That's okay, though.
It's okay.
What is this? What does this go for?
It depends.
Okay.
I think right now that's trading for around like 15.
That's still. I mean,
15K.
that's solid. How's the pop count on something like this?
So they're all in the 100 to like 200 range. Some of them are lower. There's
That's
one
not bad
here.
at all.
This guy's a really low pop. This is like a pop 41 or 42 or something like that. It's in the 40s. this
Yeah?
one. So that's a really
Can I
low
see
pop.
that?
Yeah.
Do you have like plans to like swap the holders out or no?
This I'm going to swap out
Yeah?
at the show. I'm going
Yeah.
to bring it in today.
Yeah.
Just to get the.
These are
the
gorgeous,
newer,
man.
Yeah. Most of them are in the newer cases. I think I
Yeah.
have 2 in the old cases.
Yeah. Blaze Charizard, I know that one.
Yeah, this is when I just flew down to Dallas, picked that up. So that's 2004 fire red.
And that's the full the full hollow, eh?
Yeah, full hollow. Everyone wants the hollow. It's
the
crazy.
hollow bleed is beautiful, man.
Yeah, and they have some that they have like a swirl on them. And
Yeah,
they go for
yeah,
like crazy amounts.
Yeah.
Guys want that
It's
weird.
a big difference, right? It's kind of like patches for hockey, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it is. It is.
It's like what's your cup of tea and like how badly do you want like the nicest looking like version of that, right?
Yeah.
Because like you have like a cup card and then you have like the best cup patches,
Yeah,
right?
You
Like,
get a one color, then you get like
a
crazy,
like a logo,
Yeah.
right? Like you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
4 color, like 3 breaks. Chicago Blackhawk patches.
When Bedard comes out, those cup cards are going to
Do
be.
you plan on going hard on Bedard?
I'm going to go hard on Bedard. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Just cup. If it ever comes out, we're looking like
2 years maybe.
2028 at this point.
No.
If we're lucky.
No.
Yeah, we got some first editions. Like that's from 2000. So
When did they start making? Do they have first edition for every set, or
No,
did they stop?
they had first editions like just for certain sets.
Okay.
I don't know too much about the kind of analytics of
Yeah.
the vintage stuff.
Yeah.
But they had vintage on a couple sets. I think it was
I think it's
Gym Challenge,
Team
Rockets,
I know for sure.
the
Yeah.
first edition base set.
Yeah.
And I think maybe like Neo Destiny, I think was another one. I can't remember
You're not only
exactly.
educating me, but you're also educating everyone
Yeah,
else.
don't
there.
take-
No, I mean you're done. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, so the first edition stuff they kind of stopped doing. I think I want to say like 2001,
Okay.
maybe. But they came out. I think Japan came out earlier. I think it was in '96.
Yeah.
And then first edition came out in the States in '99. They didn't have them in Canada. You couldn't buy the boxes.
Yeah.
You could only buy them in the U.S. So we kind of got shafted on that one a little bit. But
I mean, you still ended up with them. So you said
Yeah.
you went hard on McDavid's. Let's check out some of these puppies.
Yeah, so
I can move
McDavid's-
those over for you if you want. I don't know
yeah,
if it's
sure.
up to you. I'll keep them safe. I promise.
Yeah. Just sell them out the side there.
Yeah, except right on that.
Yeah.
Just back door. You got to save those ones for the
I'll
end.
save those for the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to. You have
So
to.
we'll go with just like some of the lighter
to.
stuff. So this
the,
one,
the lighter stuff.
some of it is, yeah. So this one's just a non-auto.
Yeah.
BGS 9 rookie. These are all rookies. That's the Foundations
Yeah.
patch. Nice patches in there too.
Yeah.
I have 2 of these. One of them is with BGS right now.
That's a
The
portrait,
101
right?
Yeah, the 101 print and plate.
Yeah.
So I have 2 of those.
Yeah.
Where is this guy? A couple of the just like regular autos, the enshrinements and the renditions. Those are
Which one you like better?
I personally like the
Me
enshrinements
too,
better.
man. Me too. And like people don't. I don't know. They just don't give it the same amount of love. For
The
some
gold
reason.
auto, I don't really find it pops.
Well, especially on the gold background.
Yeah, it kind of
Yeah.
feels like it's one of those like manufactured autographs.
Yeah.
So it's nice. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna.
And these are all on card.
These are all on card, yeah.
Is that something you specifically go after when it comes to like buying some of these cards?
So
Like,
I
on
only
card stuff?
I only do cup.
yeah.
Cup is
That's
like
true, all on
yeah.
card.
So
well,
unless
it's Kirill.
yeah, Kaprizov or like
exactly.
Sorokin.
Yeah, exactly.
And Crosby actually has one sticker auto from his rookie year.
Really?
The emblem of endorsement is a sticker auto.
Wow,
Which
okay.
kind of sucks. It's such a nice card.
Yeah, I know.
It's a low count too, right?
Yeah.
So that's the scripted swatches. This one's actually kind of cool.
Game used?
This one's no. The only
Okay.
game used from the rookie year is the limited logo.
Okay.
This one's kind of cool. There's one version of it where they have his alternate autograph that he used to use when he was in junior.
Yeah.
And then he switched his auto over. So one guy, Dr. Cup Crazy on Instagram, he has that one. I've been trying to get off
Fire
it
it?
for a while.
Yeah.
But he's not moving it. So
Yeah.
that's a losing battle.
Such interesting stories, man.
Yeah. This is the
That one's
emblem.
nice.
Yeah, it's an emblem of it. The grade's not great, it's 7.5.
Yeah, but the grades don't matter on these
It
cards,
doesn't.
though,
It
man.
doesn't.
Like realistically,
Yeah.
like, dude, look at this patch.
Yeah, the patch is really nice.
You know what I mean? Like, how
like-
do you? Oh, it's a 7.5.
Yeah, I know.
You're like, get the fuck out of here.
It's got really strong subgrades too, and
Yeah.
the corners I feel like I kind
Hey, check
of
that
got hosed a bit on the corners because they're all clean. I'm gonna try and get it.
I mean, there's a little bit of white there.
Yeah,
like,
but I don't think enough to warrant a
7 though. You know,
I think the
It's
grader
not-
might have been.
not dented or anything.
Yeah, exactly. So
I mean, even if this thing gets like an 8 on the corners, it's an 8.5.
it's an 8.5.
right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna try and see if they'll review it.
Great. I'll talk to you soon.
That one, like a SIG patch. Nice, like clean patch there. Nice clean auto. So that's a pretty sweet one.
4-color?
4-color.
That's not often you can.
Like,
3-color.
3-color, but bunch of breaks.
Yeah.
This
I
one,
mean, it's not even. It's not. Yeah.
Yeah. This one I picked up at the Expo 2 years ago. That's the honorable numbers. I think it's to 15. No, sorry, 97. So this one, they have the numbered and the non-numbered version. So they didn't have on-card numbering on this one.
Yeah.
So you had to send it back to Upper Deck to get the numbers.
Really?
Yeah. So
they're all hand numbered.
Yeah. So it gem minted. So it was kind of cool, like having that sent back and still coming back
several
at 9.5.
times. You know what I mean? Like it was in a pack first, and then it had to be sent back, and then sent back. Like
so, you don't usually see decent grades when it's been swapped over
and touched by so many people. You know what I mean?
So this one's kind of cool.
Some of the bigger ones.
Yeah. This is the first print of the limited logos.
Serial numbered 1?
This is serial number 1, yeah.
Wow, okay.
So this is the first game-used Connor McDavid patch ever put into production, essentially.
Wow.
Because these are the only
you said the
game
year.
used. Yeah. So this is the first one off the line. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it kind of holds some weight.
Yeah. Of course. I think so.
This is one I'm hard pressed to part with.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So getting into a few of the bigger ones now.
Exquisite.
Yeah, I have 2 of these. So the Exquisite RPA.
Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
In a BGS 9, 10. And then we have this guy here, one of the Pride 9.5.
Is this the one that allegedly sold on eBay for $3 million?
No. So the one that sold on eBay for $3 million was this version with the shield.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is insane.
Yeah.
It's like I don't get how that can still be on it. We've had a few conversations about it, but this one coming back at Gem Mint is.
I mean, if it does eventually sell for $3 million, it makes these ones pretty.
I'm not complaining, right?
Pretty expensive too, you know.
So I'll put these up next because these ones are.
I mean, they're still nasty, right? Anytime you can get.
Yeah.
And you're going to see very soon what Matt's got here.
So these aren't rookies, but I just picked these up this week. That's the 2021
Shield.
Yeah. The black auto.
Very desirable.
It kind of sucks. The bottom is a little bit chewed up, but
I mean,
these cards, like you really can't get picky. It's a 101. It's
literally the only one that's made of that.
Yeah, and then
Do you like the new logos, the NHL Shields, or the old ones? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like the stitched ones.
Yeah.
I think for players like Lemieux, Gretzky, Waugh, those kind of guys, I like having that stitched look.
Yeah.
The new guys, I'm fine with these.
Yeah.
I like them both. McDavid has the 16-17 Shield
stitch.
Is when they had stitch and they crossed it over.
That's why I asked.
Yeah. So this one's the 17-18. So that's
it's right after.
Right after,
yeah.
So this is the first year they transitioned into that kind of like
the
plasticky,
metallic-y,
rubbery kind of deal.
Yeah.
So that one's kind of cool. Gonna try and build the Shield collection. There's 5 that are non-rookie. The rookie, I don't even think there is a rookie that's autoed. I don't know. The checklist, there's so many varying accounts on checklists. We were looking last night. Me and Karn were actually looking into it. And they had, on Beckett listed that there was an auto Shield, Black Shield 101. And then on, I can't remember which other website it was, they had nothing listed. But I feel like Upper Deck should kind of
I agree with you.
Have that
like
every
a master
year.
list or something.
A master
right?
list with, on the bigger sets like the Cup, I feel like a master list with photo evidence of patches.
Oh, I've been saying this for a long time, man. Like, especially because patch swaps happen so frequently, right? Like,
especially back in the day, like 05, 06, 06, 07. Like there was so many guys that were swapping.
Yeah.
There was
I mean, just it's such an increase in value, right? Like, and